Now, let's turn to what might be the most uplifting research in all of psychology: the science of kindness. The findings here are remarkably clear and wonderfully encouraging. Being kind to others is one of the most reliable ways to boost your own well-being. This is a fact. As we featured in Season 1, Episode 4, The Helper's High is Real. Research by Sonia Lyubomirsky found that performing acts of kindness led to significant increases in well-being. Participants who performed 5 acts of kindness in a single day each week for 6 weeks reported substantial increases in happiness. And Elizabeth Dunn's research has shown that spending money on others produces greater happiness than spending money on yourself. This finding has been replicated across countries, age groups, and income levels. Even small amounts matter. People given just $5 to spend on others reported greater happiness than those who had $5 to spend on themselves. Think about how empowering this is. Whenever you're feeling down, you have an immediate remedy available. You can lift your own spirits by lifting someone else's. It doesn't mean you always have to spend money on them. It just simply means that a kind act for another person can help lift your own spirits. Why does kindness make us feel good? The mechanisms are fascinating. First, helping others activates reward centers in the brain, as if we've evolved to be kind, releasing feel-good chemicals like oxytocin and dopamine. Your brain literally rewards you for being kind. Second, kindness enhances our sense of meaning and purpose. When we help others, we feel that our lives matter and that we're making a positive difference. In a world that can feel overwhelming and chaotic, this sense of agency and purpose is incredibly valuable. Third, pro-social behavior strengthens social connections. When we're kind to others, they tend to reciprocate and want to spend more time with us, creating an upward spiral of positivity. Isn't that nice to hear? An upward spiral of positivity? Yes, that is possible. Let's look at some evidence-based strategies for practicing kindness. Strategy 1. Make kindness varied and intentional. Here's an encouraging finding. Lyubomirsky, who I mentioned earlier, that study found that people who performed different acts of kindness showed sustained well-being boosts. This means you can keep experiencing the benefits by getting creative with your kindness. Action step. Create a kindness menu with different types of helping behaviors: emotional support, practical assistance, unexpected gestures, expressions of appreciation. Challenge yourself to try something new each week. Make it fun. Strategy 2. Notice the impact of your kindness. Here's something that might surprise you. Research by Laura Aknin shows that people consistently underestimate how much their kindness matters to recipients. We focus on the awkwardness or small cost to ourselves, but recipients report much greater positive impact than helpers expect. Your kindness matters more than you think. Let that sink in. Every small gesture has ripple effects you may never see the end of. Action step. When you do something kind, take a moment to notice and savor its impact. How did the person respond? How might it have affected their day? Allow yourself to feel good about making a difference. Strategy 3. Practice random acts of kindness. Random acts of kindness create a ripple effect. People who receive unexpected kindness are more likely to help others subsequently. That's kind of the old adage of paying it forward. You can literally create waves of kindness in the world. Here's your action step. Look for opportunities to surprise someone with kindness. Pay for someone's coffee. Leave an encouraging note. Send a message to someone you haven't talked to in a while, telling them you were thinking of them. Be the reason someone smiles today. Strategy 4. Combine kindness with social connection. Here's where these themes come together beautifully. Research shows that acts of kindness are more powerful when they involve genuine connection. Here's your action step. When helping others, engage authentically. Make eye contact. Have a brief conversation. Let the interaction become a moment of genuine human connection. These micro moments of connection add up to a more meaningful life.